Hello everyone, it's Katrina again. I hope everyone is safe at home and happy Earth Day. So in celebration of Earth Day, today I thought we would make seed balms. So they're very easy to make. What you need is a blender, 2 cups of water, a sieve, a bowl, a spatula, a package of seeds or maybe some seeds you have lying around the house, a newspaper or some of the flyers that come in the paper, and 2 to 3 sheets of construction paper. So the first thing you want to do is tear up your newspaper and your construction paper. So for the newspaper you'll need about 3 or 4 sheets. So you just want to start tearing them up just into little pieces. And you want to do this with both the construction paper and the newspaper. Now you don't need the construction paper. All the construction paper really does is add some color to the final product. But you can use just the newspaper or the flyers. Alright, and once you are done tearing up your flyers and your construction paper, you want to put them in the blender, and I've already added some in there. And then you want to take your 2 cups of water and pour it right on top of the newspaper and construction paper. Now I've already added some in there because what you want to do is then let it sit so it all becomes mushy. This can take a few minutes and I don't have a lot of patience, which is why I did it earlier. And you might find you need to add a little bit more water or maybe a little less water, that's up to you. And then just make sure you add the top to the blender, and then you want to start blending this to make a pulp. And you'll probably have to stop once in a while and just give it a stir. And I'm not sure if you can see there, but because I used red construction paper, my mush is taking on a bit of a pink hue. Alright, so once you have that all good and mashed up, then you want to take your bowl and put your sieve on top, your strainer, and then you want to dump that mash right in. Go. Then you want to stir it around a little bit, because what you want to do is take out all that excess water. Don't know how well you can see in there, but we're getting quite a lot of water out of there. And then once you've gotten a lot of the water out, Doesn't have to be all of it, but once you've got most of it out, just take your package of seeds, whatever seed you want, and sprinkle them on top of the paper mush that you've just made, and then you stir in the seeds. So the more seeds you add, the more flowers you'll get at the end. Okay, so once we've got our seeds in there and we've taken out more of that water, then you just get your hands in there and you can squeeze out even more water. Just take a round chunk in your hand, as big or as small as you want, and you want to squeeze some more of that water out. And you want to make them into nice round balls. And again, because I use pink construction paper, or red construction paper rather, I get a nice little pink ball there. And you can set that aside, and you just keep going until you've used up all of that paper mush that you've made. And you can make them different sizes. This one's going to be a big one. There you go. See, we got 3 of them there, and I actually still have enough that I can make one big one. There we go. Alright, so now what you do is you just set them aside and you let them dry. This can take 2 to 3, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. It all depends on how much water you take out of them and how big they are. And then once they're dry, you can just go and throw them out in your garden, and they will sprout later on, and you'll have a variety of little flowers in your garden. Alright, well thank you so much everyone. We'll see you soon.